and there pinched my nipple off. Well, hello glue troopers, and welcome to another scintillating episode of Max's Models. You'll be glad to know that I am uninjured. Nip survived intact. I was carrying those frames and had to lean over for something, and boy, they pinched the bejesus out of me. Anyway, survived that, and when I got to the Tarbis and got all the frames, the pictures in the frames, by the way, most of those frames, almost every, these are all cheapos we got at Walmart, the poster frames, $8-9 a piece, and almost every one of them except one or two had cracked clear plastic. So if you buy those things, beware about that. But I mean, I'm not going to take them back. They're doing the job. I took the pictures down that were temporarily pinned up, got them in the frames, which of course did not match exactly the size, but you flip the paper over that comes with it, put your picture in the center, and it works. And got them up on the walls. I had to align them differently, but on the upside, it created some void space for future box art to go up there now that I have it set up that way. So that's it worked. It looks good, and I bought an extra one because I wanted to try my hand at a quick and dirty diorama with that grass mat. And I'd seen this, I think, in Fine Scale Modeler years ago. But sure enough, you pull the clear off of it and the paper and just cut the grass mat and then use the porters on the cardboard backing, and it took me about 10 minutes to do this. It's great for like taking photos or for the basis for a new diorama. In fact, it works just as well for cars or planes or whatever, as long as you just about anything that looks good sitting on the grass. And also, I had done one some years ago, which you've seen in a lot of pictures, where I had used the gray fine grit sandpaper as asphalt, and that also only took about 20-30 minutes to put together. So, just saying that a couple easy ways to make some nice bases for photography on the cheap. And the other nice thing, of course, is you get to save the clear piece, because you never want a piece of cheap clear plexiglass will come in handy. But on the flip side of that, though, I was looking at the diorama that I made, and unfortunately, all the paint and everything and paper mache had started to bow a little bit. I know I said I wasn't going to show any more pictures of this, but I just want to show this one so you get my point. Now, I might go ahead and just redo the diorama. This thing's big enough. Could wedge it all in there. Be a little bit, it was fun. I really actually enjoyed doing the diorama. They're fun. You kind of create your own world. Now that I have the models basically done, I can focus on that. By the way, I totally forgot. A glue trooper had sent me this 1/48 scale Kubelwagon, which would go perfectly with the diorama. So maybe I can get that built, and who knows, maybe I'll just redo the whole diorama. I mean, it's a hobby, right? It's all kicks and giggles for fun. So, anywho, that's pretty much it. We got a lot done, ran a lot of errands, went to a couple of different places, and didn't really spend that much money, but am happy with the results. And so, right now I'm starting to get stuff collected for tomorrow night's live stream, 7 p.m. East Coast time, 2300 Zulu hours. Hope you guys can make it. Start off being sci-fi oriented, go between 1 and 2 hours. I'm kind of been going overtime a little bit, but and I have to leave the next day. So one other thing I will point out, though, is that I went to Michael's, and I was really disappointed at the local Michael's. Except for a 67 Impala and what I think was a 280Z, this was it for the models they had there. And I think they may be demodeling. I'm not really sure, but sad times there. But hey, Hobby Lobby still got all their stuff, although they did rearrange the stores. And of course, we always have Hurricane Hobbies, which really I need to go to anyway, because my brown paint had dried out. So I tried mixing up colors to paint the figures on the diorama, and they're not the focus of the diorama, so I wasn't too worried about it, but they really don't look that good. So I should probably go ahead and build that Kubelwagon, touch up the figures, and either anchor down and glue down those corners to something, or just go ahead and do another diorama, using something like this experiment as a jumping off point. Anyway, that's what I got for right now. And don't forget, if you do pose your models against a green screen, sometimes I can, have a little fun with them. Doing, superimposing backdrops and stuff sometimes. But you got to be careful that the model's not green. There's not a lot of green in the picture, so this wouldn't work so well. And that the green does not reflect on the model, and that can get a little tricky. You don't want it right up against the green screen like I have it here. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for right now. Hope you're all doing well, and take care of yourselves. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow night, and as always, model on. I'm over here being freaking adorable and nobody's even paying attention to me. Oh.